Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kat Binder from North Point Tarot, and in today's video we're going to do a energy check-in on what is going on with your person. And as you would have seen in the thumbnail, I've already picked out 3 cards for your person's energy. So let's just talk about this for a bit. We have the Master of Secrets, which is the Magician. We have Mart, which is Justice, and the Nine of Swords. So it seems like your person's going through a time right now where they're manifesting or trying to conjure up some sort of justice for worry and anxiety, or justice over the aspects of their life that has been very worrying and anxious ridden. So let's put that aside. And we're going to take a look at what's going on in your person's headspace, heart space, and what their possible actions or intentions are towards you. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Usually I used to do Twin Flame Tuesdays on Tuesday, but I've moved away from doing a lot of the Twin Flame readings simply because I want people to understand all of their divinity and not just attach themselves to any particular label. So yeah, your person is your person. It doesn't matter if they're Twin Flame or soulmates. So anyway, let's take a look at what's going on in your person's headspace. Oh, these cards are really sticky. Okay, so we have the World. Yeah, so your person right now is going through a world of enlightenment, is what I heard. It feels like they're going in this sort of whirlpool of their thoughts, but they're also becoming very enlightened. It's like they're reaching that aha moment, that moment of like, this is it. And that sort of completes a sort of cycle. And I feel like this is how they're manifesting justice for their life. They're manifesting a lot of balance at this point. We have the 10 of Wands. So we have the World is completion of a cycle, and we have 10, which is also a number of completion. They are going through a massive change in the way they think. I feel like their thoughts now are changing to relieve or end burdens, whatever burdens that they were going through. And we have the 3 of Wands. Yes, that's also a card of manifestation. They are drawing in their manifestations closer towards them at this point with their thoughts. And it's all about ending the burdens and ending things that no longer serve them and bringing a sense of balance to their life. I feel like this is taking a lot of their energy as well. So if your person's particularly quiet right now, I feel like they're going through a massive ending and a massive change. Let's take a look at what is going on in their heart space. And we have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, so stability. They're finding their stability, but they're also wanting to protect their inner world at this point. They want to build a sort of like fort, because if you look at this card, you can see there's something in the center here, but these sticks or wands are protecting it. It's almost like a fortress. So this is the 4 of Wands, which is my card of Twin Flame Union. It's also about family engagements and the ascension to a higher commitment in a relationship. But it's really also about the foundations you set in your home life. So it could be something to do with the home as well. Home is where the heart is what I heard. So your person is very much thinking about where their home is. And I feel like it lies with you, the viewer. So they're definitely thinking about having a home and stuff with you, and they're holding it very close to their heart. But I feel like that's their motivation for them wanting to complete and close out a cycle and come to the state of enlightenment and manifest justice over a sort of angsty kind of life that they're probably going through right now, or time. We have the 6 of Swords. So I see that they're moving forward to calmer waters, and they're coming out of a dark place with regards to their emotions. We do see here the rain roar after the storm. So your person may have been going through a storm, or currently is going through a storm, but right now in their heart space, they definitely feel like they're moving forward. They're moving on to happier times, or they would like to do that. They would like to get the 10 of Cups. Sorry, I had to count that because sometimes I get confused with these cards. But yeah, this is the 7 of Pentacles. Taking a bit of time right now, but also ascending and taking one step at a time in their heart space. Your person's going through a massive amount of healing right now. The advice that's coming through from Spirit is to give them a little bit of space. If you feel like they're not communicating with you right now, don't take it too personally. I feel like your person's just going through a lot. Everyone's going through a lot during Mercury retrograde. The universe basically wants to tie up loose ends so that everybody can get their just deserved. So if you've been doing the spiritual work and so is your person, then you guys are going to come into alignment and find your abundance and happiness. So let's take a look at what they're intending towards you. I don't know why these cards are so sticky today. So we have the Seven of Wands. There is an element here of them wanting to just, I see, block you out for a specific time. It's not personal or anything, but it is, they are kind of blocking your energy at this point. But it's also about standing strong and standing up for something, standing up for themselves, creating healthier boundaries. So I think their intentions is either to create some boundaries within this connection or actually protect the connection and create a boundary around your connection from the outside world. We have the Son of Swords, definitely taking action, very brave. So your person's in this brave mode right now with regards to your connection. And I feel like it's because as they release these burdens and they're manifesting justice, it's like they keep getting stronger and stronger to stand up for what they believe in. And if they believe in this connection, then they're going to want to protect it and they're going to want to fight for it. So your person's intentions towards you is to fight for this connection. They may be a bit defensive at this point, but it's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing either. The defensive energy can sometimes seep into your connection and end up looking like it's sort of blocking you out. But at the same time, it's like, I want to block out the outside world so I can protect the connection. So they need to find a little bit more balance with regards to how they utilize the Seven of Wands energy. And with the Son of Swords, we see that bravery and courageousness coming through here and the sort of drive to just get in there and get to the point, fight for things. It's also being very direct. So they might want to be very direct with you about this connection somehow. See what else they intend towards you. And we have the Six of Wands. Yes, so they want success. They want victory with this connection. They do want to fight for this connection. They may be feeling a bit hot under the feathers here because this is a bird, but it's just like very amped up, very revved up, because as they release the burdens, you just feel like your energy just sort of comes back somehow. And you now have the va-va-voom to get stuff done, because nothing's weighing you down. Think of a helium balloon. And helium balloons are meant to sort of float and fly up. So if you tie something to a helium balloon, it's going to weigh it down. So essentially what the universe is saying is your person's untying the brick or whatever that's keeping them stuck, and they're now wanting to float up. And there's this giant gust of wind by the universe that's now pushing them towards you in this connection. So I think they're coming to grips with what they need to do and what actions they need to take towards you. So we have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is about solid commitments. It's also about abundance and wealth. And this is that 10 of Cups energy that I said earlier that they want to reach to. So they want to come out of the storm. So if you look at how this progression goes, this is the 10 of Wands here. And then they have a rainbow after this sort of muddled up energy that we see here as well. And then eventually that rainbow turns into this beautiful color seeping out here from the center in the 10 of Pentacles. So they are definitely going in a projection right now. Projecting upwards actually and taking the necessary steps. So let's pull some clarifiers and get further information on what your person is thinking, feeling, and intending towards you. And Six of Swords again. So they've just completed a massive cycle and they're ready to get on the boat. And I almost see like this is the universe. So there's this woman here getting on the boat and the man is sort of helping her. And I feel like this is the universe sort of escorting them onto the boat saying, okay, now you've completed that. You've left the burdens behind. Let's take you into this boat. And funny enough, when we talk about the 3 of Wands that's here, it's usually, the term is coined, the ships are coming in. So your person's getting on a ship right now and they're heading towards you in this connection. They're heading where they're meant to be, which means that they're falling into alignment. This is actually the before tarot. So you can see this is just before that they make the trip. This is what's going on in them right now. Let's take a bit more about what these burdens might be. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. Yeah, okay. So they're very burdened about taking action with regards to this love. It's not necessarily that this connection is a burden. It's just that the intensity of this connection, I feel like they don't really know what action to take, because the King of Wands here It's about taking action, but in the Before Tarot, and there's no accident why I'm guided to use these specific decks, we see the king hasn't claimed his wand yet. So he hasn't quite accepted that he needs to be brave and take this action. But I feel like that's what was weighing him down, or weighing your person, him or her. I'm sorry, I always say him because of the King of Cups here, because he's a masculine energy. That's what was weighing them down, making them feel a little bit stuck. But the universe is like, you know what, you have to make a move. And I feel like their intentions very much is definitely, I want to stand strong. I want to fight against anything that's causing me any resistance to coming towards the viewer, or, you know, taking action in what I really want and what really makes me happy. You have the Two of Wands in reverse. I don't usually read reversals, but this seems to be the only card that's actually reversed in my deck, which is no coincidence. I haven't used this deck in a long while. So the Two of Wands is having a vision of the future. I feel like your person has a vision, and I feel like they're ready to make a step forward on what that vision is and which direction they want to go. So I feel like your person has chosen, and this is why they're wanting to get on that boat, the boat now, or wanting to move forward, or feeling so excited about it, like they're ready for success. You know, I feel very much your person right now is ready for success, which is good. We like that. Yes, we have the high priest, or the Hierophant here, to clarify the 401. So this speaks about, I want to say, engagements and commitments, higher commitments in relationships. Your person's definitely thinking about that. They're thinking about the stability. It's so close to their chest right now. It's so close to their heart space, that they can't deny it anymore. They can't, you know, put everything else first, or put your connection on hold anymore. And this is why there's this keen eagerness to want to attain victory and fight for the connection, because it's like, I know undoubtedly in my heart that this is what I want. This is where I want my commitments to go to. And I'm manifesting the justice that anything else that doesn't serve me, anything that creates a block for me, anything that's becoming burdensome now has to leave, because it's not cultivating this opportunity of being with my person. We have Six of Wands again, and it comes over the Six of Swords. So they want to move like really hard to victory, but they are moving at a good pace. So usually the Knight of Swords here, the Son of Swords, is an energy of being very hasty. So sometimes we can act too quickly without thinking. But with the balance here of the Six of Swords, which is moving at a very reasonable, balanced out pace, we see that the Son of Swords is brave enough to make the action. It's because he spent enough time sort of pondering what to do and how to do it. So this isn't going to be like a fly-by-night, you know, like the Knight of Wands, just come in and then go out again. This is something that's going to be quite permanent, which I feel like this is why your person had such a hard time and was so burdensome by what action to take in your connection and what to do, because they know the seriousness of this. They know that once they commit and want to build a solid foundation with you, the viewer, it's going to be it, you know, that's going to be it, that they can't actually fuck this up. I'm hearing there's no room to fuck up. There's no room to make a mistake. This is something very important to your person. At least that's the energy that's coming through. See what we have here. And we have the Death card. Interesting. So I feel like this period of waiting, Seven of Pentacles, is going very slow, putting in investment and being patient. I feel like that's transforming, and we're picking up a little bit more speed. In their heart space as well, I feel like they went through a slow transformation. They took their time, but they had to take that time. So please do understand, if you are a bit frustrated with your person taking too long, the universe is saying, you know what, it was necessary for them to go through these changes. Because if they hadn't, this connection wouldn't work out the way it should, you know, which is quite lovingly and well. So it was a very slow transformation, but it was worthy. It was worth it. We have the Page of Swords as well. So they are on guard at the moment, I feel, with this connection. But like I said, it's not a personal thing against you. They don't want to guard themselves from you. It's that they're just generally in this energy of defensiveness now, because they want to feel very protective over their inner sanctum, their inner world, even the connection. and they're still learning how to balance this Seven of Wands kind of energy of learning when it's right to fight, and then learning when it's right to like not fight and then put the wand down. But the Page of Swords speaks about vigilance and just keeping an eye out, being prepared to take on the battle, basically. Like, I feel like they're preparing to fight for this connection. You know, if there's somebody else in the picture with you, the viewer, they may they may want you prepared to duel. You know, I'm getting like this vintage duel kind of image in my head, you know, two guys like sword fighting and whatever. Let's take a look at the Son of Swords here, and we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so they've got such spiritual passion coming through right now. They got such inspiration that it's hard not to act out of this inspiration with regards to your connection and move towards you. They have some sort of idea, some sort of intuitive like message from the universe, and they just feel so driven right now to just do, you know. They may even feel a little frustrated because it's like, you know, they have this itching feeling, you know, when somebody says you have ants in your pants and because you can't sit still, it's like that. But they know that they still have to find a way to be and remain grounded and balanced to come towards you. They can't just like, you know, whiplash, come over and like have it a whiplash situation where everything is just so confusing. Your person's energy is very Knight of Swords right now, very, very quick, very like ants in the pants. We have the Three of Wands here, and we have Three of Wands in their headspace as well. So they're very much waiting for this victory, but they're also manifesting this victory. It's like they're waiting to receive a message. So I don't know if this is waiting to receive a message from you or a signal from you, or just a message from the universe that says, here's your green light, here's your time for success. So let's get some messages directly from your person. Let's see what we have here. We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So although your person has a very masculine, intense, fiery energy right now, they do love you very much. And I feel like this is a sweetheart kind of energy. So your person is very much saying, I'm hearing things like, you are my sweetheart, you are my lovely. It's so like French romantic, I don't know. But yeah, they do have a very nurturing feminine side. So they want to send you those very endearing, sincere messages. It's not even like flirtation. I wouldn't even call it that. I would call it genuinely sincere messages. It's Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have two queens. Your person's definitely looking at you or telling you that they think of you as a person who's very solid and stable and nurturing, and they love you very much. They think of you as the one. So they want to present to you this pentacle, but they want to make sure that this pentacle is the right one and it's perfect for you. So that's what they want to basically say. They also recognize your divine worth as well, as what they're saying. Your person is saying, I see you. I see what you're worth. I see your love and your nurturing energy. Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on things one step at a time, one pentacle at a time, because the Eight of Pentacles here in the Before Tarot is this person is just, he hasn't gotten to the last pentacle yet. So in the traditional deck, he's working on the last pentacle. So your person's saying, look, we still both have work to do, but don't think that I don't recognize you, or don't recognize your worth, or think of you, or love you, or want to nurture you, just because we still have a lot of work to do, or that your person has a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm going to pull one more, and then we'll wrap up this reading. But before I go, guys, please do check out my other channel, North Point Infinity, where I discuss essential and spirituality and lifestyle. And also subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below on what question you would like to ask. And in my next live, I think it might be for Aquarius. No, not Aquarius. I've done Aquarius. I think I might do it for Cancer. So in my next live that I come up and do, I will pull 3 cards for you at the end of that live. So I'm hoping to either do that tomorrow or Thursday for you guys. And I'll pick at random. So one lucky random person is going to get to able to answer their question with 3 cards at the end of my Cancer video. So just put your comment, your question down in the comment section. So one more card for what your person wants to say to you. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is juggling at this point. They're trying to get everything in order. Like the title says, manifesting justice, and justice is balance. So they're manifesting justice for a time where things were quite chaotic. And your person's, they may be sort of saying to you, you know what, I am balancing and I am working on things and I want to balance this connection. I don't want to juggle this connection anymore with other things that no longer serve me. Anyway, that is your reading for today, guys, and what your person is thinking, feeling, and intending towards you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.